Yeah, well prepared. Saturday night. I think we've just turned the headphones on even. That's how madly prepared we are. So I'm not even sure what my audio volumes are. Yeah, so we've just jumped down. Just poured ourselves some Red Bull vodkas. And just waiting for this timer to count down. So, yeah, I haven't practiced yet. We've run out of time to press the practice. Shows the TS50 though. It's doing well on the leaderboards. So we should see some carnage here tonight. Haven't even bothered doing the thumbnail. We'll do that after the race. So let's find out what kind of lobby we get. G'day Nitro, how you doing my friend? This feels like it's my first PlayStation session since whenever we last joined. So looks like we got ourselves a pretty stiff lobby here. So we're going to be murdering quite a few people by the looks of it. Ferbs has gone the 919. Rosmo the 50. Mad as Pan Mac. It's a tough call. Last time I went the 919. It suffers a fair bit of understeering, seeing as there's a lot of tight corners around here. We decided we'd swap over to the Toyota. Yeah, so Elfie's in the room, 7 Reds in the room, all the lads in the room. Yeah, man. We're not taking tonight too seriously. It's more of a shout out as the last stream of this year, probably. Yeah, yo, Rocket. So way too many lads down here, so we'll scroll down this page. And that means we might have a little bit for there. I'm not going to remember who we said hi to. But yeah, yo Rocket, white boy. I think it's just about everyone here, eh? Is Gabans the bloke that's been annoying us? Sweet, let's go and work out what this car does. It's I don't even know what my volumes are. Don't even know what me. Actually, I don't think I've ever driven this car before, so we better set it up. No, we have driven it apparently. So what's that saying? You'll be disqualified for pausing. Get some volumes. Oh. Not the easiest car to see out of. Devils. So I think this is a straight race to the end. Oh no, it's not. There's mediums and hards. Someone want to tell me what I have to use? Do we have to use hards? Yeah. Totally out of form. Hope you're not watching this for to see what we need. It's already telling me season 3. So I don't even know what tyres I've got on. I've got some hards on. So it looks like we'll be pitting first time around. So someone is near me. Gabans. He reminds me of that bloke that keeps ruining your races. Nitro. The Panmax connection looks like it's not doing too well. Well, what's Panmax doing there? I think there's a queue, the old qualifying queue. We're not in the queue. So we'll swap over. Ferrari Flyer, ah, that's the bloke. But who's the bloke that keeps running into him? As we almost murder Alfie on the way out. No, he's not behind us yet. Oops, sorry mate. Oh, I ruined it. I thought I'd timed that. Thought I'd timed that a bit better. I really can't spot that apex with that front quarter panel. Makes this car really hard to drive. So this will be our flyer. Panmax. So that's this flyer gone as well. So we're fast running out of time. So we're back on the same lap strategy as everyone else now. Yeah, G Masters, that's the one, Nitro. So we want a little bit of clean air. So we're not going to get it here. Don't want to use all the boost, but it's going to cost me, but I want the fresh air. I want to be first in the queue. So hopefully 6 red nails this lap. Done a rookie mistake here and not left the whole lap. Just got to nail this hairpin. Not sure it's going to happen, but we can try. A little slippy on the way in, no grip on the way out either. Of all the days to do a miss shift. And that has been that lap. Was looking good till there. What do you do? So that's going to put us right in the middle of the pack, right where we don't need to be. So we must have lost well over a second in that last sector. Again. So the coulda, woulda, shouldas of that opening lap is probably going to come back and haunt us during this race, I guess. Oh, there's a... classic case of how I missed the... Oh, I can't see the apex. That'll do for qualifying. Terrible bloody lapskis. So it'd be nice to know what we could have got there if we'd stitched that first lap together. A couple of purples and then binned it all in that last sector. G'day DSR, g'day iRacer, how are you doing? Just so you know, Furby, I dropped some purples there, mate. And we finished a second off the pace. Probably dropped about a second in the last sector. So we should be... Probably should have had it in the 27s. Somewhere. So Benny and Rosmo. Actually, what is the requirement for this race? Hards. Okay. 20 lapper. Oh well, we're starting in the middle of the pack. So, yeah, cheers iRacer. Yeah, struggling. Yeah, we'll do our best. This is my first session in this car, on this track. So we're doing alright. So Pan Mac is unhappy with it, Elfie, by the looks of it. So we're going to start on hards and we'll just run those bad boys into the ground. See if we can get a no stopper out of this. I really have no idea what the strategy is. Yeah, we're here to enjoy the race. This will probably be the last stream of 2019. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we've got one more. But I thought I'd better jump on. I was almost going to pull the ripcord. We've only turned the PlayStation on in the last 4 or 5 days to do the 50 kilometers a day. And that's been on the controller, so a little bit out of form. Group 1 car, not easy to jump back into when you're a little bit out of form. So we'll see how we go. I have no idea on tyre wear, fuel consumption or any other jazz. We'll go hard. Actually, we'll probably... Don't know. We'll see what happens. See what kind of pace we keep in this first stint, I guess. We can keep up with the guys in the front. Should do alright. What's the next race after this? Nitro, if you're still there. Yeah, good luck DSR for the race, mate. If you beat me, I've got my excuse book well and truly opened. Don't worry about that. Alfie and P5, lovely work, mate. So night shift. So we managed to... So we got 5 on the car, so it's expecting us to do a top 5 finish. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. So we've already started serving refreshments so we can write this night off nice and early. That's an awesome livery actually there, white boy. Ferbs, 1 position out of the old top 10, in 11, in pole position for the second half of the grid. Moto Junior, nice livery as well there, mate. Evil 1, he's got a few spots to make up from 13th up to 6th. Jadu, he's already 1 ahead of his. So Pan Mac must have got blocked. He's running car 7. I assume those Porsches are going to smoke their front tyres. Because that's only guessing. Devils out of 17 with 18 on the car, so that's a +1 for him. And same with Rocket. Rocket going the McLaren livery there by the looks of it. Yeah, why aren't we fuel burning? What a rookie. I don't even know what my brake balance is, or should be. Oh well, we'll leave it there and we'll drive the car appropriately. I think more to the rear, but I know that's the Porsche. So Elfie's hasn't had the best of starts. St. Nick right on the tail there. So probably the only front runner on hards here, and we're struggling. So we pull through the pack a touch. Feels like my rear axle is locking up a touch. Might have to get that brake balance to the front a touch. Had to stay on the picks a touch longer there, not to murder White Boy. It's got to be a penalty for sure. Somehow it's not. Cheers, Nitro. Whoa. Wrong gear. Killing me. I guess this is why you got to practice a little bit so you know what gear you should be in, whereabouts on the track. Six red right behind me now. Oh, what's going on there? Did Ferbs just ghost and come out of the ghost or something? Really got no idea how this race is evolving. Got to start choosing better gears though. And picking better braking points too. Start looking after these tyres too, I think. What a difficult race this is going to turn out to be. Big aero in these cars, they sort of suck you in once you get anywhere near them. Got all the glare in the world there. So glary, I just couldn't see. So yeah, 10 seconds off the leaders, not catching them. So Rosmo, the next bloke up the road to catch. Really got to try and focus on finding a break point around here somewhere. Whoop. Did I hit another car or what happened there? Somewhat confusing, I have no idea what was happening there. So I don't know whether one of the blokes before me was spun out. Yeah, the car's starting to get sketchy. So fuel looks like it's okay. Alright, looks like everyone in front has pitted, or pit. Love to know how much time I'm losing around there. So we'll try and get 10 out of these mediums. Was going to do 11 and 9, but we'll just see if we can eke the last little bit of life out of these bad boys. So that's the undercut lap. So I'm hoping these guys up the front will stop again. So I think we're going to have to work a bit harder at the battery management. That's where your lap time is, I think. think we're leaving a little bit on the table, just need to know where to find it. Been ideal to have a little bit more grip on these bad boys, but so 4 laps. We need to take about half a second or more out of Chavez each lap. So it looks like those blokes are going a super long stint on the hards up the front. They must be in lots of pain. Just for this last hairpin. If I could nail this last hairpin, we might have a chance of catching him. So 3 more laps to go. Looks like Chavez has got the bit between his teeth. He's trying to hunt down Benny. Two laps. And then we can talk about the coulda, woulda, shoulda, what could have been if we didn't lose all those positions in the first lap. What up? How you doing, my friend? Saturday night racing? Just a little bit sketchy through there. I'm hoping to come around the corner here and find those blokes on the grass, but doesn't seem to want to happen. Come around to start the last lap. So Chavez has done about all he needs to keep this position. Just within touching distance. Rosmo's got this in the bag. So Chavez always yeah, always very, I don't know. The word is everyone's been having good races with him, but he's always a little bit rough with me. So looks like Benny was on the receiving end that time. But that has put us on the grid. Totally not expected. God only knows what would have happened if we had actually driven this car prior to 30 minutes ago. As we have a couple of refreshments. Yeah, sorry for those blokes that have to listen to that. Didn't even think about that. Ferbs just outside the top 10. So who made it into the top 10? We'll actually watch that replay. See what Chavez does. So we went up 4 positions. Not a bad effort. Got ourselves back on the podium. G'day GDX, mate. How you been? DSR, looks like you had a little bit of carnage back there as well, mate. You just found this video by accident, did you, mate? So that looked like, was that a 100-kilometre race, or? Yeah, it must have been. So we must have done about 40 k's in qualifying. And congratulations to Rosmo in the bag there. And then Benny might be a little bit upset with that. We'll grab the replay and see what happens. Yeah, so we dropped back down to maybe 11th, I think, in the opening lap. And we managed to slowly work our way back through the field. So Elfie might have had a disconnect, yeah, or a rage quit, one of the others. Yo Rocket in 17. Team Devil's up to 16. Moto Junior 14. 6 Red 12. Ferbs 11. Pan Mac out in 9. White Boy, not a bad race out there in 8. So I don't know what I have. Yeah, Team Devils doesn't like his car. Not sure what the complaints are in the room. No, you got to use your controller for this one. Thanks, Pan Mac. Oh, we're just going to miss that. Thank you, I think. So yeah, just had no pace DSR. And Chavez is still in there. So Saint Nick, he ended up having about 10 seconds in front of him. Yeah, so it looks like Chavez just dropping a sorry. Yeah, Porker Barnes, that's what it looks like. Looks like it was getting pretty messy there. I found it difficult to overtake. We found it pretty hard to come through the field there. Yeah, no, to be expected. I tried to get past everyone without touching them. But yeah, we managed to stay penalty free, so that's not too bad. Not sure if that's going to improve. So what have we got? 10 seconds and then we'll get booted. But yeah, great racing. So I think we ended up having to overtake 6 Red, Ferbs, and maybe even Moto in that race. So that's always always keeps you on your toes. And that puts us into the 900s. That's going to be an improvement, actually. I was sort of hoping I might be able to stitch it into the 900s. So that's going to kick out a 75, I think, or something like that. So that's not a bad... whoops. As we don't know what buttons to press because it's rookie life. So yeah, that's moved us up the field. Oh, not really. Mayhem miles out in front. Ethan. Yeah, really tight series. I was pretty happy with that. So yeah. Yeah, you were ghosting in front of me, DSR. Whenever I tried to overtake you, you started ghosting. So someone's internet's second hand. Yeah, cheers, little J-man. Third wasn't too bad. Thanks, GDX. Third's feeling okay. But yeah, so let's see what happened there. We'll just whip out a replay and waste some time. Oh, okay, we'll get our daily gift card first. What do you reckon? We're definitely going to get a slugger. Or they're all sluggers by the looks of it. Yeah, Porsche, whatever. Yeah, 15 days to your birthday, mate. Are you getting a PS4 with the steering wheel? If not, you should probably get yourself a new dad. Hey.
Shut up.
Shut up, Mimsy.
Shut up, Nick.
Yeah, so let's swing into that replay. G'day, Hayden. How are you, my friend? Looking after yourself? So what are you looking at? Replays. 30 minutes and 3 seconds race time. Probably a touch slow. Be interesting to see what the top split guys ran. So this race definitely gets a little bit messy early in. Oh yeah. Have they fixed these replays? Do I have to watch everything again? No, we have to watch everything. So buckle in, fellas, as we waste 2 minutes watching cars. So Benny on pole with no livery, or the standard livery. Rosmo out of P2. Saw in a video that he did a P2 on a top split, so I was pretty happy with that. Mad Az out of 3. Chavez out of 4, so what did Chavez move up to? 2. Elfie out of 5 with the disconnect. Good qualifying Elf. Night Shift, I don't remember seeing him in the race. Maybe he dropped out early. Myself out of 7. Saint Nick out of 8. With number 1 on the car too, so he was under a lot of pressure this race. Gabans, is that an Australian livery by the looks of it? White Boy, probably he's going to win the livery of the day. Ferbs in the stock standard 919. Moto GP, Moto Junior in the 911 as well. I wouldn't have gone the 911, it just destroys the front tyres on this circuit. Evil one in the Porsche as well. Jadu. Yeah, so if these blokes are going to do this race again, swap over to the Toyota and look after your front tyres. So 6 red in the Toyota, see, from 16th up to about 6th or something, I think, for him. So that shows you what the Toyota can do. Team Devils in the LM55, that was definitely the wrong car for the day. So we're going to see how much carnage we get into in the first part of this race. So there's going to be something happen, I assume. And we're going to drop down the order real bad. Yeah, this is because you're farming too much DR, mate. You're farming all the DR during all the week and then you leave it to these races so I can steal the DR off you. So we start on hards. How do you change cars? Oh, feels like we touched night shift there, but maybe not. So night shift on hards, Elfie on mediums, Chavez on mediums, Mad Az mediums, Rosmo hards, and Benny. So that's why Rosmo wins. He's got on the correct strategy. So Saint Nick being a bit cautious here, I think. Try not to kill me as I try not to kill night shift. So this is going to put me... Oh, cheers, mate. You don't like green? Oh, well, you can choose next season's liveries then. So we sort of defend that. That might be why I went a little deep there, because there was a little bit of a love tap. But we catch it. Oh, St. Nick, that wasn't a block by the way, that was just natural drift to the outside. So, oh yeah, this could be it, is it? Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. That's goodbye. So we'll jump down to Ferbs, see what happened there. Oh no, Ferbs is going to get past us as well. So this is what it looks like for the old Ferbs. Comes around to find me playing on the grass. So that's pretty busy back there. I'm leading the second half of the pack by the looks of it. Who follows me off? No, no one. And then Ferbs is just going to have to... Oh, and White Boy gets stuck as we try and hang it around the outside. Oh, and more grass. Oh. Jadu gets the penalty. He's probably a bit far away. Jump back on board. Who was that going flying past? You like some grey? You want some grey on grey, mate? So who's this stuck? Oh, that's Gabans on the side of the road. Parked up. Must have thrown a drive shaft already. Where's Rosmo? Rosmo must have had a tough opening race. So where does he get murdered? Okay, so he's in P2. Ah, Chavez. Chavez. Was that Chavez or not? No. Yes, it was. So, not for the first time this race. Hard under brakes and moves to the left instead of going to the right. That puts Rosmo into the dirt. So is he waiting for Rosmo here? I think he is. So a little bit of respect. That could have been worse. So we'll jump on board with Elfie as he's moving up into the dizzy heights of P2. So Night Shift is going to try and hang it around the outside there. Ooh. Gets it done. So about 15 minutes till the next race, I think. Oh, I was going to say, and a purple to boot. So his race must come unstuck. Jump on board with Night Shift for a couple of seconds. Mad Az up the inside. Shift gives him some room. Mad Az tries to give him more room, and there is Chavez right in the middle of the sandwich again. A little bit of a theme there. So Alfie's race hasn't come apart yet. Chavez in 4th. Elf starting to come under a bit of pressure now. Night Shift closing the gap. Takes a little bit of curb. Oh. Check out the yaw rate on that. So just giving Night Shift a bit of a hurry up now. Moves to the inside. He's got it done. Yeah, Elf was killing it, mate. I remember coming past him. I don't know what lap it is. So Chavez got the inside here. Night Shift's going to let him have it. So don't tell me Elfie's Night's going to come unstuck in front of Chavez. Please no. Oh no, brings himself undone. Last of the late breakers, first to find the wall. So at this stage, where are we? We're not even in the page. We're back down in 9th after 3 laps. I have a feeling we got even lower than that. I have a feeling we made it to 10 or 11. So this must be about the time we're going to start to assault. We're going to try and repeat last Saturday night's murder on Ferbs. and then I think better of it, only because I'm a gentleman. Look at that, mate. You were gone. You're in the sand there. You're lucky I bailed out. So Fervs makes the moves on White Boy because he knows I'm going to murder him if he doesn't. The inside pushes to the outside here, unfortunately. Oh, White Boy gives you plenty of room. Unfortunately, that sacrificed his exit, and we're going to try and be real cheeky. And first on the throttle there, probably. And so we'll use Ferb's slipstream. White Boy comes across to stop the slipstream, but it's too late. He should have been there earlier. And we're going to line Ferb's up here as well. Oh, no. So give White Boy a little bit of room on the outside there, but we can't give him any more room now. His race is done. Single file through this part of the circuit. And that's about the one and only time I nailed that corner for the whole race. So there's Rosmo in 6th, so he had a lot of hard work to do as well. I don't know what I was doing, but I had so much more acceleration out of there. Oh, maybe because you're in the Porsche. And there's Elfie coming back towards us. Try and leave some room on the inside in case you're there. Couldn't really work out whether you were or not. Just sit behind you for a lap or two. You probably have to defend a White Boy at this stage. And you have effectively murdered those front tyres there, Ferbs. They're gone. On lap 5 you should have done a 2-stopper. Mediums, mediums, hards, or mediums, mediums, yeah, mediums, mediums, hards, maybe 6, 6, 8, something like that if you're destroying the tyres like that. See, that's why I'd recommend running the Toyota. The Porsche will do that to your front tyres. The Porsche's the best on the fuel efficient races though. Oh, you're up in Mount Beauty. Nice work, mate. Lovely part of the world. Ooh. Slideways. So, White Boy looking to make a move there. No. Your race has gone from bad to worse. And it looks at this rate. Has Elfie dropped out already? No, still in 6th. So he must be about to make a move. He's done alright on the front tyres. Picks up a little bit of curve again. Yeah, definitely change over to Toyota, mate. You've murdered those front tyres on that bad boy. It has huge understeer on corner exit. You can't apply the throttle until you're in a straight line. It's more of a fuel efficient car. When you need to save the fuel, use it. So Elfie must be the next on the list. So Rosmo's still there in 5th. So the second half of the race must come towards these hard runners. Make a little bit of a mistake. So who else is doing what? 6 red down in 16. So you must have the world's biggest comeback towards the end of the race. Oh yeah, so this is the standard Toyota by the looks of it. Jump on with Pan Mac, see how he's going. Oh, so there must have been a big bottleneck there actually. Ah, that's what happens. So this is a couple of laps later. We've managed to get in front of everyone. Starting to move on. And we're going to have a little mistake here. Yeah, GT Sport's got their own channel, mate. It's worth having a look. So Pan Mac's going to make a move. Oh, that was night shift. Ah, that's why. That was confusing me. There was yellow flags everywhere and I had no idea where I was going or what I was doing. So we've hit the grass, we've caused the bottleneck. That's going to ruin Elfie's race and Mad Az's race and oh, look at that. Oh, and there I am, oblivious to life. Oh, sorry fellas. Here's me thinking I'm just minding my own business. I saw some carnage in the mirrors, but I have... Yeah, DSR's got a channel as well. Oh no. Oh, so that's ruined everyone's race. So this is how it works, huh? So this all starts back here. Is it not Rosmo? Oh, it's Night Shifter. Yeah, so Night Shifter stacks, and then my screen starts. And then my screen's flashing yellow, and I've got no idea what's going on, and it's disrupted me. So much so that Mad Az comes through and gives us a love tap. That allows Alfie to pull alongside. He should have bailed out of that by now, Mad Az. But Alfie runs wide, kills Mad Az. Mad Az kills Pan Mac. How the hell is that not a rage quit? Oh, sorry fellas. It wasn't my fault, it was the yellow flag that caught me. So yeah, it's almost time to jump in the next race actually. We should learn what track and what car it is. So this race is going to come to us. The reason we started this replay is we'll jump on board with Chavez and he's going to catch Benny towards the end, I think. So Benny must have it. Oh, so Benny's winning and Rosmo gets him. So let's have a look at this move, round the outside. Benny gives him some room. Now Rosmo's on the inside, and that move is done. He can now defend from there. Benny's on the hards, Rosmo on the mediums, got the tyre advantage and the track position advantage. So that's going to be done. So with those tyres are really going to fall away from Benny now. This is 2 laps to go territory. Yeah, he must have a mistake. Down into here. Yep, he must get a little bit sideways. Late on the throttle. Final lap. Yeah, too easy, mate. Oh, I'm having some soft drinks, mate. A couple of refreshments. Little oversteer moment. So he must get a fair draft down here. If he picks up 6th and starts sucking up in there, yeah, he's pulling 6th now. Oh, but once again, late on the brakes and moves to the inside. If you think you're going to make contact, you should move to the outside. It's no longer your right to have a shot. Yeah. Probably should have definitely moved over and let him have that back, I would suggest. So you're well in the slipstream now. Should probably know you're in the slipstream. Should be on the brakes a touch earlier because you've got about extra 10-15 k's to wipe off. Moves to the inside, forces Benny wide, thinks about staying, and then realises I'll get them both if they sit there. But after iRace's video, if it's good enough for Hollow One to stand on the side of the road waiting for people, it's good enough for the rest of us. Everyone reckons he's dirty. Yeah, there's not a lot he can do there. Oh, look at that, there's nothing in it. Just got the inside there. Just needed to not lose it on the exit there. Covered the inside there. Hopefully we didn't cover it too late. I tried to let his intentions know we were taking that inside line. Yeah. And there it is. So Benny from P2 to P4 in the matter of moments. So what car are we going to have to learn now? So Nitro has let me know, and it's going to be Leguna Seca. So we've got 4 minutes, so we're definitely running out of time. So Nitro has well and truly blitzed me this season. He's almost at 900 points, is the friend leader. Ferbs is touchable, only 2 points in it. Pan Mac maybe not so much. So yeah, that's probably it. The best we can probably do this season is 6th in the friends ranking, with Furby the man to beat. Actually, we should have a see what we've got to do. You need to use mediums and hards. That'll do me. Whoop. Rookie life. So we can free practice. I should jump in there and actually try this car on this track before we get too far ahead of ourselves. It used to be a track day there, young man. I wouldn't say I was ever a racer. So, Bandy Doot with his GDR. So Bandy Doot has formed Team Nitro, or joined Team Nitro. So we've got Nitro out in front. Not Nitro. Bandy Doot out in front with the 0.0. Ferbs with the 0.3. Nitro slacking because he's already got this in the bag, out at a 27.5. Elfie doing alright in the Corvette. 27.6s. Team Devils in the F-Type, 27.9s. So I've got no idea what I should be doing. One would hope we'd be in, I don't know, in the 27s there somewhere. So it looks like the blokes that haven't practiced. Taurus the Tank. Don't remember adding you, mate. Give us a shout out. Let us know. That must be a new name or a name change. RCF. Taurus the Tank. Shout out. Why so serious? Pan Mac. Yeah, sure. We should be in there somewhere, one would assume. Put some mediums on, I think. We'll go out and have a quick thrash for 1 minute and 58 seconds. Got a feeling this car's a bit of a slug box around here. Yeah. This week's race C is a Group 3 car around here, so luckily we haven't spent any time in a Group 3 around here lately. Otherwise it would confuse me. No, I don't have the F1 game, mate. I should get the F1 game. I keep talking about it, keep thinking about it. I want to get F1 2018. 2019 is meant to be pretty good. Yeah, I should add another game to the channel, but I don't know what I want to play. Like and what day and when I can stream and when I can make videos, and it's all too hard, mate. Yeah, mate, I've still got Battlefront. Yeah, so that might have been 30, 31. Let's see what lobby we get. Actually, haven't even stood up and had a stretch yet. That's probably not ideal. Too busy dribbling. So, are we going to get the usual suspects? No. F1 Amazing Hour. Don't recall seeing him around. Speedy Tires, shout out, mate. How are you? Nitro, we're going to get Nitro head to head. This is a head to head Nitro. It's on, mate. Head to head. Rosmo, Furby, Mad As back, Rascal the Rabbit. Haven't met you. Shout out if you say hi, mate. McNeil29, iRacer, and Chavez. So we are ranked 17th in the room. So anything better than last is good around here. Yeah, cheers, Nitro. Nah, mate, it's head to head. We'll do a double or nothing. So you've beat me this season, but whoever wins this race wins this season. It's on. On like Donkey Kong, mate. So Nitro has smashed me 880 points to 680 points. Only one position ahead though, so I keep reminding him of that. He's only 3rd in the championship and I'm 4th. So those 200 points were a waste of time. Yeah, I don't actually want to know what the points are. We've got to use hard, mediums, and hards. I better check some fuel burn. Everyone's on the mediums. So we'll check some fuel burn, see if it's oh, I should be saying hi to everyone, but I'm being a bit of a snob. Got to learn how to drive this track. 18 laps. We're not doing 18 laps, are we? Yeah, so about 19 laps worth of fuel. I think we nailed everyone there. So yeah, probably about 19 laps worth of fuel. When the race starts, I'll know how many races I have to do. Laps, I mean. So we get tongue twisted. And we're done. Yeah, it's a super long pit. Yeah, they should make it for Xbox, but they're not going to. It's a what do you call it? So qualifying is on. Let's get this fuel burn happening. Yeah, huge pit straight. See, we're getting to the facts down here at bloody INXILE GDRS, bloody YouTube channel thingamy-bob. Learning all the important things. Martini Porsche livery there. Made one of those myself once. Looks like everyone's fuel burning. I just need some practice laps. No, Roswell wants to. No, he's going to give it to me. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it too much, Rosmo. I just need the laps, mate. I need to learn where I'm going. Oh, let's get a decent banker, make me feel better. Oh no, Rosbo's got the run on us out of there, almost too much. Oh, this sand slows you down way too much. Yeah, we'll try some mediums, not some fuel. G'day Bananas, you're not doing this race? How you been, mate? You been looking after yourself? You'll be racing a little bit later, no doubt. So Nitro and I, right at the back of the pack, we're going for last is first. As the world's biggest outlap or pit exit starts again. Hopefully this will give us a clean little bit of track or something. Oh, so Nitro goes from last to first, putting the pressure on. Oh, iRacer just resting out the back here. So what have we got, 5 minutes? It's a minute 30 something a lap, I think. So we should have enough time to... Oh, I don't know, what's my math like? So iRacer doing some fuel burning or something as well. Cheers, mate. Struggle Street. Don't worry, my last qualifying session was like this and I came third, so it's all good. We haven't even tried this track this week. I hadn't tried the last car and track combo, so it'll come back to us. Totally forgot this was meant to be a hot lap. So it looks like this is not going to be a hot lap. So we'll try again. Oh nice, how'd it go? What kind of lap time were you smashing out, mate? So fuel burning looks like it's not that successful. We're gonna get one go, one roll of the dice at this rate. We're gonna have to nail it. Gonna have to get that fuel burn right down. So we've got 3 minutes to get back to the line. Otherwise we're going to be starting this race out of last position. Oh, nice work, mate. That sounds alright. Okay, so this is my hot lap, whether I like it or not. So we're going to have to remember this is it, all or nothing, balls to the wall, here we go, speedy tyres on pole. Took forever for the front to come around then. So much time lost. Oh no. There it is. Haha. All done and dusted. So we will be starting from dead motherless last with no time completed. Joy. So that has not gone to plan at all. No plans at all. So we might be the only bloke on the track around here, I think. Just try and make sure we don't ruin anyone else's laps. This is more how I expected tonight to go without any practice during the week. So we will complete a lap time. Just. So top 10 from the back, I think. See what we can't do. That was absolutely atrocious. So Speedy's still on top. Nitro just a couple of tenths off the pace, so I assume there's a few blokes going to be coming around any second now that finish their laps. So we're still waiting for Codes at F1 Amazing Hour, Rascal Rabbit, and they will sort out the top 14. We're not going to trouble the scorer, but hopefully we can turn this into a top 10. So if I can move up 10 places, that would be outrageous, I think. Yeah, I went perfectly, my friend. I nailed everything. So let's see what kind of room we've got. Yes, nice room. So we're going to come from the back. Already made up a place. There was 19 of us at one stage. So iRacer is going to be the first on our list, then the Ferbs. Mad as we're going to have a lot of room to make up here. So let's see how we can do it. I've got no idea what the strategy is, what our fuel burn's going to be. We're just going to g'day Raz, look at that mate, in first position there. They've just put the grid the wrong way around for some unknown reason. Must be like a computing error or some bullshit. So top 10 on the cards, let's do it. Top 10, top 10, top 10. You know there's going to be carnage up in here. It's got to be. It's manufacturers, it's how we roll. So how many points do you need, Nitro, to improve your score? You need a 200? Yeah, mate, I was in the top 1. Boom, boom. So on pole, is it Speedy? Was it Speedy that ended up getting it in the end? Yeah, I need some flashbacks, mate. We need flashbacks. Yep, Speedy on pole. Codes out of 2, and so hopefully he's not one of these PRT guys that bumps everyone off. Nitro out of 3. You can win this, mate. Do it for Mercedes. Amazing Hour out of 4. What's with all these mid-engine cars up the front? You don't see that very often. Rascal Rabbit in the Lambo. Rosmo out of 7. Yeah, we pulled out of our lap to let him get his. Bum Crack in 8. Chavez out of 9. With 9N on the car, you got to be happy with that. McNeil in 10. So now here's all the blokes we have to overtake. Space Daddy. Space Dust Daddy. Saint Nick. Naughty. Oh, yeah. Remember the fuel burn, bro. Corey Hack. If you're not fuel burning, start fuel burning. Ferbs in 15. We've got Mad As in 16. So this should be iRacer in 17. Go on the blank livery. And bringing up the rear, pretty much we're being the medical car. This race, we're the medical car, so we're just going to follow everyone around. Should have put the medical car livery on. So we'll have to renegotiate Nitro. If I do a top 10 finish, I win the championship. This is my last hope. Top 10. Top 10 to beat Nitro. Here we go. Oh, stuck in first. Racing to the inside. Don't ask me why. Oh, there. What a catch. Better than the Australian slips cordon. So Mercedes is going to pull away from us now. Don't even know what tyres I selected. Feels a little bit sloppy. Hards don't have any grip. Yeah, it wasn't a bad catch. It was even a better catch because we didn't pull out of the throttle. I just wheel spin that bad boy. Got to remember to rev this car out. We need to burn all the fuel we can. And we've got to remember how to take this corner too, I think. Pretty sure that'll be a 4th gear flat out, but not mentally prepared to try it yet. We can nail this corkscrew a few times. So we had a few good daily races here earlier in the week. If you want to see me actually racing decent around here, I suggest you probably watch that. Because this could be 17 laps of floating around the back. We have made no room into Mercedes. Mercedes has fallen away from Ferbs. Ferbs has fallen away from the blokes in front of him. This car refuses to turn in. Who was that? Naughty. Exit stage right. Ideally I'd turn this into a one-stopper. Cheers, Raz. I need all the luck I can get from back here, mate. It's 15 seconds off the leaders already. Nitro's still in 3. Just look at this car not accelerating. It's awesome. I'd say it's the driver, if I was honest. It's just not tucking it in here enough. Exit narrows so it can catch you off guard too. There's a mad queue in front of us. We're not using it to our advantage. That's a 4th gear. Okay, so we're starting to learn the track now. You reckon 2-stop? But from right at the back, there's no point in stopping twice unless you're making headway. You can't overtake anyone yet. So I reckon one stop dead's to the ground. Could be wrong though. I mean, we're just sitting in traffic now as it is. So who's holding up this queue? Can anyone see who's out front? Braking there, mate. See, where do you overtake around here, mate? There's nowhere to overtake. So you're gonna have to make up everything with pit track position in the pit stops. So the GTRs are going to get murdered around here by the looks of it. So I'm going to fight to the inside here. Oh, hard work. So just concentrating a little bit now, just trying to eke out these bad boys as long as I can. Come on. So we need to eke out these tyres a little bit longer. So you're going to give us this place? Come on, Nitro, tow us along, mate. So that's let Ferbs back at us. Give us a push, Ferbs, please! Give us a push. Ah, that hurts. Oh, what? I'm on the wrong tyre. No, I'm hards. What did I choose? Oh no, I've gone the wrong tyre. Oh, I've gone the wrong tyre. I've gone to. Oh no. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so bad. Ah well, we tried. So I don't know whether to take the 20-second penalty or... Yeah. Damn, this race was coming towards us. What? This race has just turned from bad to worse. I've lost my mojo now. That's killed me. What do you do? So coulda, woulda, shoulda. That hurts. So medium, don't refuel. So we had that top 10 comeback in the bag there. Can't believe we did that. Yeah, this is game over. So the best we can do is try and beat our door number now. That is turn the race to shit. Oh well, we were looking so good there for a while. Was looking pretty handy, the one stop. Was gonna work for sure, easily. So that's put us back out in the last 7 seconds off iRacer. So penalties come and gone now. Five laps to go. Yeah. If you can't tell, we've well and truly lost all motivation. So we didn't get a penalty. So here's our attempt at a fastest lap. See if we can get a stat. Screwed up the end of the lap. What a killer. Yeah, always next season, mate. So we need to find another 410s in here somewhere. Don't know, mate. I'll probably move to another manufacturer. Bananas. Nitro's shown me up 2 seasons in a row, so we've, yeah, move on to bigger, better things. I don't really know what we're going to do next season. It depends what the season is, I guess. I do know what I'm doing for the FIA season next year. But, yeah, I still have no idea. If it's another exhibition season... Ah, the old cork and screw. Yeah, I've tried to jump through there a few times. So I think this is going to be our last chance at a hot lap, maybe. So if we don't purple this one, it's all over. So we've got to do a 28.7, which is about 4/10 away. Let's actually check get that back to there somewhere. The fuel tank's a bit empty. Seems to slide around the rear a touch now. Yeah, I'm not sure I can be bothered sitting up and doing another run. We'll see how we go at the end of the stream. So the optimal says we can get the fastest lap, but whether we can actually get it's another story. Hopefully the tyres are somewhat prepared. Bit wide. Yeah, she's a bit of an average lap already, pretty scruff. I really have to nail this corkscrew. And that'll have to do it. So no fastest lap stat. These blokes hopefully are on their last lap, I think. So that should be speedy. there we go, there's the checkers. Done. Yeah, screwed it, mate. Well, there was nothing to write home about there, apart from the first 10 laps. Absolutely on fire through those first 10 laps. You're going to try the Audi, you're going to move away from Aston. Aston is on the list of my cars to do, like the Aston, the McLaren. Just trying to think what else I really want to do. So it looks like I wasn't the only one to have a great race. Nitro down in 9. Rosmo 10, Ferbs 12, iRacer 17. So congrats, Speedy. Yeah, I don't know what I was ever going to do there. Like, I don't... Yeah, it was a bit of a whatever race, I guess. Never really came to me. Well, it came to me about half distance. So, we're in front of Nitro, so maybe an 8th was attainable, which would have been not a bad drive. $60 points, nothing to write home about there at all. Car 17, came home in 18th. That will hurt the old stats. Probably take a nice little hit there. Yep, tiniest of tiny hits. Good luck, well done, Speedy. Easy done. And who else? Don't know how much I want to watch this replay, but yeah, terrible race. Definitely don't need to do that again anytime soon. So plenty of penalties, plenty of penalties. We'll call that a day. We'll wait for the chat room to jump alive with all the blokes coming back. But yeah, nothing to write home about there. One stop is definitely doable. Probably even preferred. Like, that field came back to me so far. "26-minute race time too, so that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, the bottle opener. It should be called the bottle opener from now on. You'll have to remind me of that. It's definitely going to be the bottle opener raceway. So once again, a little bit of pain as we run through 20 odd cars. Yeah, mate, shit happens. It was only a bit of a fun race anyway. I wasn't expecting too much to happen. Nations is generally what I try my hardest at, and we had a pretty good Nations race. And that race had potential to be fun. It was definitely a top 10 in it. Nitro slid back down the field. Amazing how he worked his way up to 2nd. NX worked his way down to 8th, I think. Aha, you got murdered in a Nitro sandwich, did you? Wascally wabbit. How did Rosberg go that race? I didn't notice. Bum crack. Just finishing this race was a battle, I think. Yeah, you would have got murdered trying to go past me. Nitro was falling back into the field pretty quickly. Got stuck behind him a little bit. Maybe a lap. Yeah, you're moving on to bigger, better things. Yeah, we were just discussing what I'm going to move on to next season. Look at that, I was totally forgetting to fuel burn too. I race at 17, so that means I must be bringing up the rear of the pack in that beautiful looking Erebus Motorsport AMG. Yeah, come on, mate. Let's make it happen. So look at that. Bloody well hung. Kept the boot into it. So let's move forward. The hard tyres took a long time to come alive. There was the first passenger. Mad as. So Nitro up the front must get murdered a fair bit. I'll jump on board with him for a quick second. So Codes already with a penalty. That's par for the course. So you're going to get a P2 Nitro. So what happens, mate? Okay. And runs wide again, and he's going to come back and kill you, is he? Oh, no. Definitely didn't want to let you pass, though. Of course he is. No. Yeah. So he's back up behind you again. And look at that, just locking up and sliding wide. What is with this bloke? Oh, Nitro, what'd you do, mate? Oh, you cut the inside. What were you doing? You're playing on your phone, mate. So Nitro just playing on his phone, picks himself up a little penalty. That doesn't have to give Amazing Hour another invitation. He's coming straight past. Codes is going to be the next bloke to line him up by the looks of it. Oh, he lines them both up. Oh no, so Nitro runs wide. And you're just going to drop down the pack, are you, mate? From here it just only gets worse. So Rascal Rabbit giving you a little bit of hassle now. Rascal Rabbit's passed. He's sliding back into the pack. So, have we made any ground yet? No, still hanging up the back. So what happens here? Oh, yep. So someone's going to launch it up the inside. Chavez on Ferbs, and who else did he kill? And Saint Nick. So Ferbs back on Chavez. Saint Nick past Chavez. This is where the action starts to happen by the looks of it. So we get a bit of Saint Nick. Jump back on Mad Az, see what he sees. So we should move to the outside here. We're trying to get a cut back, and there's the cut back. Not enough. Saint Nick there to block it. So I think he might run wide here. No, Ferbs runs wide, so we'll up the inside. Ferbs gives us a bit of room there. We try and give him room on the exit. Yeah, there's a car width there, mate. You can use it next time. You can trust me to leave you some room, unless of course I'm angry. So Saint Nick, the next bloke up the road. So Ferbs must get, every time I get in a bit of traffic, Ferbie must catch me, because every time I notice I have to defend every now and again. So Saint Nick, about the same pace. We're doing some pretty close proximity racing. He moves to cover. Yeah, my line there is perfect in those early few laps. Well, not perfect, but you know what I mean. So Corey Hack the first to pit that I've noticed. Look at everyone picking up an Apex, using all the runoff. G'day Novice to Promise, how you been, mate? We're just recapping what a terrible race this Manufacturers is. Thought you were a bit closer than Ferbs. Thought you were going to rear end me actually. I just heard the screeching of your tyres come to murder me. I thought you were going to give me some sweet payback. So Saint Nick really becoming the cork in the bottle here now. Space dust is definitely achievable. We're definitely going to run these into the ground. Yeah, mate. So Ferbs is getting some mad flashbacks here. So we try a different line there to get the run on Saint Nick on the way out. Really not an overtaking place around here, but got to try it. So I think we're going to get the move up the inside here. We've got the run. Is he going to give us space? No, he doesn't want to. Comes across the block. This must have been good to watch from your view, Ferbs. As we try and get the inside here, we're going to try and pull alongside. No, bail out. Try to get the run through here. And then I have been released. Ferb's a little tighter on that apex. That's cool, it throws up all the dust off the side of the road. That's pretty sick. So the race had well and truly... You didn't know how to spot your apexes, mate. So I can keep hearing your tyres screeching down into turn 1. I think I'm going to get blitzed any second now. So there's Speedy. I knew if we can keep with him, he's going to be at the front of the pack, and if he too stops this, we're in the race. So Speedy is now the target. Stay with him at all costs. Run these tyres super long. They started to move away from me there as we missed the old apex. So any second here, Nitro is going to appear. There he is. So Nitro has had some carnage happen to him. We're starting to build a touch of a gap over Ferbs. As Space Dust lets Speedy through. You want some Nitro? Yeah, let's jump to Nitro. And we'll whip back a few seconds. Oh yep, so he's P3, lap 8, living the dream. He's pretty much wants to wave the checkers. And locks up the rears. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So by the time he gets running, he's gone from 3 to 6. I was going to say, so Space Dust will be on him any second now. So yellow flags are waving, comes around the corner, and there's Nitro in ghost mode. Speedy ducks through. And now, the next bloke up the road is old Nitro. So Space Dust lets him through. Don't know why or how. But I have a feeling he's going to let me through too. So I don't know if he thinks we're on a faster strategy. Using all the road at the back there, both Nitro and I on the dust. Was he? Corey was all over the shop. So now Space Dust becoming the next obstacle. Really struggling to get past him. Look at that. Pick up the first apex. Moves us to the inside. Get the second one. And if you can stay close enough, Ferbs, you might get through there. And Space Dust just yields there. Good driving. So here we go. The attack. Oh, picked up a little bit of curb, that hurt. Nitro picks up grass though, hurts even more. It's just really smoked these tyres now. Let's have a look at these tyres. Yeah, they're well gone. And I'm on the same strategy by the looks of it. So that's our tyres. That's Nitro's tyres. Nitro's are properly cooked. So yeah. So I don't know what, oh yeah, that loop would have killed them. So Ferb's still behind. Just a little bit of a gap opening up now. Must be another race coming on for all those blokes that are doing the next one. So we better shuffle through this pretty quickly. So I didn't think Nitro was going to defend here. We give him a little bit of room in case he wants to, and then I run wide and completely ruin my exit. And that's Ferb's back in the game. So we sit at Nitro's slipstream just to make sure Ferb's can't get it. Moves to the inside. Now it's a pack. Now Nitro is the cork in the bottle. Just struggling to get past him. Really need to get past him if I'm going to make this strategy work. And there it is. That's the move. Done and dusted. And this is probably somewhere where we bottle it, I guess. As Ferbs picks up a bit of curb. Nitro on the skids early. G'day Nitro, just recapping the race. And that must be where I get a cut, is it? Because, yeah, my race falls apart as soon as I get in front of Nitro. It took me a solid lap and a half to get in front of him. And the game falls apart from about here. Yeah, sweet bananas. So Ferbs pulls out. Oh, we all pit at the same time, so there's nothing in it. And this is the part of the race. Who is on hards? Me. And what what do we need here? We need to do hards and mediums. So I've put on the wrong tyre. The absolute wrong tyre. I couldn't believe it. And this is the race effectively over now. So we're on the wrong tyre. We've gone hards and hards. And the requirement is hards and mediums. So we ran out the first set of hards for no reason at all. Yeah, exactly. I just instinctively just chose hards. I don't know why. And this is where everyone else's race dies by the looks of it. So that is 3 wide out the back. Nitro pulls out early. And I don't know where I touched anyone, but I got a 1 second penalty for that. So if we jump on board Corey, knows that's me. So this is Corey, and he must, yeah, he touches my rear quarter and then runs off. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, you got murdered for that. St. Nick comes back and the race is over for everyone. And we should come around a corner here. Look at that, all of his penalties. So that's all because I put the wrong tyre on, fellas. And there we are, parked up, given up. I've had enough. And that'll pretty much do it. So, oh, where'd Nitro go? So we'll see how Nitro's race finishes, because we're a nice bloke. So what's that? 1 lap to go. Oh, so that's going to be a P8. You look like you're all by yourself now. Final lap. Rossmo, minding his own business. St. Nick, giving him a little bit of hassle. Ferbs, still in the battle, mate. You looks like you battled all race long there. Yeah, well the next race is probably going to start any second, so you guys better jump on that. So this is the last race. This is how it's going to finish. Oh, so Nitro, what'd you do, mate? Whoops. Nope. Wrong button. I'll have to call it. We'll call that a day. Yeah, so that's how I ruined that race. 1 stop, definitely doable. You can definitely get there in a 1 stop if you have to. Nitro, probably that spin launched all your tyres away, mate. So that's probably what killed you. And so this one should be open any second now. Yep. So you got 15 minutes till the next race for whoever's playing. And yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm not sure if this is the last stream for 2019. Hopefully we'll yeah, we might get one more in. We might actually start getting those Friday streams up and running as well. So yeah. Okie dokes, fellas, thanks for stopping by. Better luck. no stress, sir. Yeah, better luck in the next race, fellas. Good luck, Banana Josh. Thanks for dropping by. Good luck, Jad. Good luck, sir. Good luck, Nitro. I assume you're all going to be jumping in there again after that carnage. I'm not sure I can be bothered. I think Nitro's got that in the bag. And yeah, let's go back through there. Who have I missed? Yeah, Jensen, thanks for dropping in. Raz, thanks for dropping in, mate. It's good to see you. If there's anyone I've missed, let us know in the cheers. So yeah, thanks fellas. We might we will definitely, yeah, probably do Monday night. That'll be the last one of 2019. This is definitely the last FIA for 2019. And yeah, good luck. Happy New Year if I don't see you in between now and then. And yeah, good night. Cheers, fellas.